Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records. We're reviewing another record now from the Washington State, from Olympia, Washington band Mystic 100. This album is called On a Micro Diet. This came out last week. This came out on September 31st of 2023. And this is a cool record. This is a record that my sister-in-law turned me on to. You can see that cover. And it's very, very different. This is a psych rock, kind of psych rock jam band. Definitely feels druggy a little bit in a good way. Like, you know, maybe smoking something might help this record. Let's talk about this record. And I like this record quite a bit. Let's talk about the band members. Alex Coxon on guitar and vocals. Dave Harris on guitar. Charlie Waring on bass, Abby Dahlquist on keys, and Joe Rudder and Travis Coster on percussion. These guys made their debut back in 2010 with Beyond Living. And they really are hard to find on the internet, and they're hard to find live. They haven't done much touring since 2013 from what I read. Let's talk about this. On a Micro Diet, Fearless. The reason I say fearless for this record is these guys are willing to almost do anything. You know, take a song that could be 4 minutes and stretch it out to 10 minutes, and they don't care. It's almost like everything's a one take. We just got in the studio, recorded an album. It's not super polished, but because it's not super polished, it almost falls into a punk alternative thing with some jam elements and some psych elements. Fearless alt-punk meets long, interesting, druggy prog. Almost like a jam band. Some tongue-in-cheek type lyrics. Kind of widespread panicky a little bit, if you know that band. Some wah guitar solos in the first track. One of the better tracks, but Message for Lonnie's next. And again, I feel like this is all one take. Let's roll some tape and let's jam, and whatever happens, happens. He says, Jerry Garcia is a dear, dear friend of mine. Weighs 1,000 pounds of love when his body and his soul intertwine. So talking about Jerry Garcia being a friend. Jerry Garcia has been dead for 25 years. I can't imagine these guys knew him, obviously. But they're influenced by some sort of jam band element. Drug Man's the next one. It's an odd track. Not as strong. I don't know who would win in a race. An ice cream cone or your face. You know, again, he's willing to say whatever he wants here. And, you know, I almost hesitated reviewing this record because this is a very different record. I'd be interested in your opinions on this record. Again, Mystic 100's On a Micro Diet. I did circle the next one as a better song, Window Pane. More straightforward, almost like an alt desert rock, that kind of spacey, roomy desert plains with a little vibrola effect on your guitar, like surf rock meets desert rock. Really cool song, Window Pane. Is that Window Pane Acid? Because this is definitely drug inspired. Definitely. Maybe I should smoke and listen to this record again. In fact, maybe I will. Maybe I have a little bit. Two Souls Dance. Again, more straightforward rock. Have you ever chased a light beam? 19 minutes. It's long. It's 19 minutes with very little changes, and it's almost like a garage band just vamping. On a Micro Diet 2 is a reprise of the opening track. Kind of cool. Food for the Boogeyman. Definitely space rock. Feedback. Drug-laced in a good way, I think. And then the last song is First Day of Peace. A nice little exploration. I'm going to, you know, we talked about my rankings. 5 is perfect. 4 is great. 3 is good. 2 is not good. 1 is not good. It is terrible. This is a 3 1/4. I'm going to give them good plus a quarter for the creativity. I like the vocalist. I like some of the tongue-in-cheek inside joke thing that I don't necessarily get. I could see where they have a cult following, I think. Again, they're from Washington State up near Olympia. I think it's a cool record, and I'll be interested to see what some of their other records sound like. Again, Mystics 100, check it out. Peace out. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot. See you.